The 14 uncomfortable truths every man must learn before 40. Most men hit their fourth decade realizing they played by the wrong rules. They sacrificed for people who did not value them. They chased goals that did not matter. They built lives that look successful but feel hollow. A 2023 study from the American Psychological Association found that men aged 35 to 44 report the highest chronic stress of any age group. These are supposed to be your peak earning years. Instead, they become years of quiet desperation. What you are about to hear will make you uncomfortable, but discomfort is the price of growth. These 14 truths separate men who spend their 40s fixing mistakes from those who reap rewards. According to research from Harvard Business School, decisions made between 25 and 40 impact long-term commitment more than any other life period. This is when you establish career trajectory, choose relationships, build financial foundation, and develop habits that compound for decades. A 2022 McKinsey report found that men who failed to build strategic foundations before 40 faced significantly higher rates of career stagnation, relationship dissolution, and financial stress. The National Institute on Aging confirms that behavioral patterns established in your 30s predict health outcomes, earning capacity, and relationship stability for the next 4 decades. Your 30s are not a dress rehearsal. This is the main event. Before we dive deeper, hit like and subscribe so you never miss our videos, and share this with a man who needs to see it. Truth 1. Nobody is coming to save you. You are the hero of your own story, or you are nothing. Research from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that external locus of control is one of the strongest predictors of poor life outcomes. A 2024 Stanford study tracking 10,000 men over 20 years found that those maintaining internal locus of control earned 68% more and reported 72% higher life satisfaction. Your father cannot save you. Your wife cannot save you. The government cannot save you. Every second you spend waiting for rescue is a second stolen from building your empire. According to University of Pennsylvania research, men who take full responsibility are 3.4 times more likely to achieve stated goals within 5 years. You are the hero, or you are nothing. Truth 2. Your 20s are for building skills, not experiences. Society sold you a lie, that your 20s are for finding yourself through travel. Meanwhile, men who mastered valuable skills are running companies and building wealth. A 2021 LinkedIn study analyzing 500,000 professionals found that skill acquisition in your 20s predicts income more strongly than education level. National Bureau of Economic Research found that each high-value skill mastered before 30 increases lifetime earnings by $87,000. The experiences fade. The skills compound forever. If you are past 30 and did not build skills, the next truths show you how to catch up fast. But first, let me tell you about something that immediately upgrades one area most men overlook. You know what undermines sharp appearance? An old, stretched-out belt with holes that either pinch your waist or sag and destroy your silhouette. That small detail is silently killing your presence and authority. That is why Anson Belt & Buckle is sponsoring today's video. This family-run company since 2009 completely reinvented how belts work. Instead of holes, Anson uses a micro-adjustable track system with quarter-inch increments. Your belt fits perfectly, every single time. You can mix and match any buckle with any strap, so you always have a belt matching your outfit perfectly, without buying dozens that clutter your closet. But this is not just about style. It is about feeling more comfortable, confident, and polished. Anson belts adjust with you throughout the day, whether sitting, standing, or moving. You are always comfortable and looking sharp. This company is family-owned and operated, has earned over 40,000 five-star reviews, and backs their belts with lifetime guarantee, and the proof is in the results. And because Anson Belt & Buckle is sponsoring today's video, when you click the link or scan this QR code to build a box set, you get 2 bonus pieces, a buckle and strap, completely free. That is 3 buckles and 3 straps, mixed and matched into 9 unique belt combinations, all in one box. Click the link, build your set, and upgrade your belt game today. Now back to the truths. Truth 3. Most of your friends will become dead weight. According to University of Virginia research tracking social networks over 20 years, the average person's social circle shrinks by 30% between ages 25 and 45. And this is healthy. Friends who refuse to grow, mock your ambition, celebrate your failures, are not friends. They are anchors. A 2023 study found that maintaining relationships with chronically negative individuals decreased goal achievement rates by 52%. Research from Harvard's Human Flourishing Program demonstrates that your 5 closest relationships predict 87% of your future income, health outcomes, and life satisfaction. Anchors drown you. Cut the rope. Truth 4. Your wife is not your best friend. Modern culture says your romantic partner should be everything. Your lover, best friend, therapist, business partner. This is disaster. A 2023 Gottman Institute study analyzing 30,000 couples found that those maintaining independent friendships reported 42% higher relationship satisfaction and 73% lower divorce rates. Your wife should be your wife. Your best friend should be your best friend. Stop expecting one person to fulfill every emotional need. Journal of Marriage and Family Research shows men maintaining strong same-sex friendships reported 61% higher relationship quality. Truth 5. Hard work is not enough. Stanford University research, analyzing 50,000 knowledge workers, found that strategic work beats hard work every time. Those spending 20% of time on strategic planning achieved 2.3 times more output than those simply working longer hours. Plenty of men work 70-hour weeks and stay broke. Others work 30 strategic hours and build fortunes. A 2024 McKinsey analysis found successful leaders spent 4 hours weekly on strategic thinking, while underperformers spent less than 1 hour. Hard work without direction is just motion. According to MIT Sloan School research, 80% of business value comes from 20% of activities. If you are working hard but not getting ahead, you are working on the wrong things. Truth 6. Your father was probably wrong about money. Unless your father was wealthy, his money advice will keep you broke. A 2022 Federal Reserve study found financial habits passed down generationally with 83% accuracy. Research from National Endowment for Financial Education found 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck and 92% learned money management from parents. This creates self-perpetuating financial mediocrity. Study how wealthy people actually think about money. According to a 2023 WealthX report, wealthy people focus on equity ownership, not salary. They build systems, not trade time. They create assets, not collect things. Truth 7. Your career peak is shorter than you think. A National Bureau of Economic Research, analyzing 120,000 workers, found the average man's earning power peaks between 45 and 55. That is a 10-year window. After that, younger, cheaper talent replaces you. You have 20 to 25 years to build wealth sustaining you for the next 40. 25 years of work, 40 years of retirement. The math does not work unless you build assets generating income without your labor. Vanguard research shows only 23% of American workers have accumulated enough for retirement. The window is closing. Truth 8. Respect is more important than love. Research from evolutionary psychology confirms men thrive on respect more than love. A 2021 University of Chicago study tracking marital satisfaction found men in relationships where they felt respected reported higher life satisfaction than those feeling loved but not respected. If you do not respect yourself, nobody else will. This means setting boundaries, saying no. According to Journal of Personality Research, self-respect predicts professional success, relationship quality, and mental health more strongly than self-esteem. Most men seek approval. Exceptional men command respect. This is the turning point. The next 6 truths separate those who coast from those who dominate. Truth 9. Your health is not guaranteed. You feel invincible in your 20s and 30s. Then your 40s hit and your body sends invoices for all the abuse you ignored. A 2023 CDC report found chronic disease rates spiked dramatically for men after 40. Cardiovascular disease risk increases 180%, type 2 diabetes risk increases 240%, and cancer diagnosis rates triple. But a British Journal of Sports Medicine study tracking 20,000 men found those maintaining consistent fitness through their 30s had 73% lower disease rates in their 50s and 60s. American Journal of Preventive Medicine research found every year of consistent exercise before 40 adds 0.7 years to lifespan and 2.3 years to health span. Your body keeps score, and the bill is coming. Truth 10. Discipline beats motivation every time. Motivation is emotion. Discipline is system. Research from Journal of Personality found that individuals with high discipline scores achieved stated goals at 8.4 times the rate of those with high motivation but low discipline. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Build systems running regardless of how you feel. According to Duke University research, 43% of daily behaviors are habitual, requiring minimal conscious effort. American Psychological Association analyses found willpower depletes throughout the day, but disciplined systems bypass willpower entirely. The man with discipline does not need motivation. He shows up whether he feels like it or not. Truth 11. Your children will not remember your sacrifices. You sacrifice your health, time, dreams for your kids. But Cornell University research analyzing 2,000 adults found children primarily remember presence, not sacrifice. They recalled 3.7 specific moments of parental presence, but could not recall parents' financial sacrifices or work hours. A 2024 University of Michigan study found children whose fathers prioritized quality time over material provision reported 46% stronger relationships in adulthood. Build systems giving you time freedom, not just money. You cannot buy back missed moments. 2 more critical truths remain. This is where most men break. Do not be most men. Truth 12. Most of what you worry about will never happen. Pennsylvania State University research found 85% of what people worried about never occurred. For the 15% that did happen, 79% reported handling it better than expected. Chronic worry increased stress hormone levels by 41%, while providing zero predictive benefit. Stanford University School of Medicine research shows chronic worry decreases cognitive performance by 23%, impairs decision-making by 31%, and reduces sleep quality by 47%. Focus on what you control. Build resilience for what you cannot. Stop letting phantom fears steal your present. If you are getting massive value and want to join a community of men building exceptional lives, check out our channel membership. Exclusive content, live sessions, access to high performers. Link below. Truth 13. You will lose people you love. By 40, you will have experienced real loss. Journal of Gentology research shows the average person experiences their first major loss between 30 and 45. By 45, 68% have lost at least one parent. But here is what mature men understand. Loss teaches what matters. It clarifies priorities. It eliminates nonsense. A 2023 Harvard study of adult development found that people experiencing significant loss before 50 reported greater life clarity, stronger relationships, and higher life satisfaction in later years. The men who handled loss best lived without regrets before it happened. They said, "I love you." They showed up. They did not wait for perfect timing that never came. Truth 14. Time moves faster than you think. A Duke University neurological study explains why time accelerates as you age. When you are 10, 1 year is 10% of your life. At 40, 1 year is 2.5%. Your brain processes familiar experiences faster, making time feel accelerated. Pew Research found 83% of people over 45 reported being shocked by how quickly time passed. University of Southern California, research tracking time perception over 50 years, found perceived acceleration begins around 30 and continues exponentially. That decade between 30 and 40, it will vanish like smoke. Stop living like you have unlimited time. Every day you waste waiting for the perfect moment is a day you will never get back. 14 uncomfortable truths. Not one is easy to hear. Not one is taught in school or celebrated in society. But every single one is essential for building real success and fulfillment. The question is not whether these truths are harsh. The question is whether you are strong enough to face them and adjust accordingly. A Yale University longitudinal study tracking men over 40 years found life satisfaction after 50 correlated directly with strategic decisions made before 40. Not luck, not talent, strategic decisions based on uncomfortable truths. You have a choice. Reject these truths and continue your current path, or face them head on, make necessary changes, and build something extraordinary. Your 20s are for learning, your 30s are for building, your 40s are for leveraging, but only if you get the foundation right. The clock is ticking, not to scare you, to wake you up, because the man you are becoming is shaped by choices you are making right now. Choose wisely. Act decisively. Build a life you will be proud of when you hit 40. Now go execute.